Right. Just the lights. Hi. I just want to share a mini epiphany I had today on my way home from the gym. The words clarity of intent. I know people have talked about it so much in the seduction community that it becomes like a kind of a buzzword where you know what it means, but at the same time, you're kind of confused on how to apply that principle. In my opinion, clarity of intent is probably one of the most important principles in seduction. So the basic meaning of clarity of intent is your thoughts, words, actions are aligned. And when that's aligned, the girl will see that you know what you want and you're focusing on that, and that's attractive. Well, that's like the simplified explanation for that. So on my way home from the gym today, I realized I've kind of internalized that concept in words that probably resonate with me the most. And it's like this. Ask yourself this. When you see a girl you want to talk to, ask yourself, do you want to be there in front of her? And you'll be surprised that if you're being honest about your answer, you will be surprised that a small part of you don't want to be there, which is why you kind of put on the gas and the brakes at the same time. Like your feet suddenly feels very heavy. This is so key. Not only in the initial approach, but also during the whole seduction. So many guys have fear of rejection, fear of judgment from the environment, and fears in every form that they can think of. And what that means is that it translates into your when you send that kind of thoughts into your mind, it basically means that it's basically telling your body that you don't want to be there. Which is why I think this simple question, such as, do you want to be there, is so effective, because it's a simple and kind of wide open. It's a simple and kind of not wide, kind of narrow question. It narrows down the answer to yes and no. There's no maybe. Either yes, you want to be there, or no, you don't want to be there. Any mixture of two means your intent is not clear. And that's how you figure out if you have clarity of intent. Now, what to do once you realize that a part of you don't want to be there? The simple answer is do nothing. Just take a deep breath. Focus on that feeling. Then breathe out. Let it go. It's like what Eckhart Tolle talks about in his book, The Power of Now. If you haven't read that book, it's an amazing book. It will change your life. He talks about once you realize what he calls the pain body, which means just negative feelings inside your body. Once you realize you have a pain body, all you can do is be present to the moment. There is no point thinking about it, because by thinking about it, you're letting your ego coming through the back door, and now you become more obsessed with that feeling instead of letting it go. So once you're aware of how you feel, you're aware of that block of you don't want to be there, just let it go. And reassure yourself that yes, fuck yes, I want to be there. I want to be there in front of her and talk to her. Once you got that sorted, everything you do, doesn't matter what you say, it will be clear to the girl that you want to be there. That you're fully there for real. Now, that doesn't mean you will get every girl, but to the girl who finds you attractive, you will for sure attract them. And for girls who don't find you attractive, they will appreciate your clarity of intent, because it's so rare for guys to have that clarity of intent. Most guys, when they talk to girls, they're putting on the gas and the brake at the same time, and it's icky. It's kind of counterintuitive to your ego, which thinks that I'll just put 50% of myself out there, so if I do get rejected, then it won't hurt so much. But what it doesn't realize is that if you do get, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You get rejected because you don't put yourself out there. It's funny, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that video. And I'll see you next time.